Hello world, this is Roger in Kansas City, and here we are back on Earth. And we're going to go over here by Great Britain and Norway and take a look at the Shetland Islands. Here we go. I hope you're having a nice day today. It's Memorial Day. And there's the Shetland Islands. Way up there, kind of north of Scotland. West of Norway, and there it is all by itself. And we're going to go to a place in the Shetlands called Garth's Ness. And Garth's Ness is G-A-R-T-H'(S) Ness. And there's Garth's Ness. It's that little peninsula right there. And here's a real picture, by the way, of Garth's Ness. And what's funny is I can't find a picture with anything but this side showing. That's the, I guess that would be the, what, the west side. And we're looking for the east side. And we'll be looking at the east side of Garth's Ness. Now, Garth's Ness was once the home of a Loran station. Those are long-range navigational stations that very few are operating anymore, and I think this was closed down in the 80s. And there's the remains of it. Now, this whole area belonged to the Loran station, and there's a little house up here, right there. Let me get a little bit closer. Where is it? There it is. That's not it. Hang on. I'm doing this all live, everybody. Okay, here. So, there it is. Okay. Now we're going to take a look at this area right here. Or we're going to take a look at this coastal area right here. There's something very strange going on. But there's always something very strange going on at about 99.9% of former Loran stations. So I did an enhancement on the picture. And let's take a closer look at it. There's our enhancement. Now there's our house up there. There's the ocean, and there's the coastline. And we're just going to go ahead and close on in. Now there's something strange going on at the house. There's something strange going on at the coastline. But I don't know where to start, but we'll start right here. What is this? And I'll enlarge this. But I think aliens and extraterrestrials communicate with this type of hieroglyphic presentation. Now, I think you can plainly see there's like the side view of a man, another side view of a man. It looks like a large face here. This also looks like a portrait picture of something right here. In fact, let's go ahead and make that a little bit larger. That's twice the size there. Now, I've looked at this a whole lot, and again, here's the two guys. There's the big face here, and this also looks like the side view of a funny looking face here. But I think it's plain enough to see that this is there. Whatever it is and what it pertains to, I don't know. Now, over here, a lot of people will think this looks like it says US or USA. Upon closer inspection, it's the thing that looks like the U is really a C and an O. So it looks like it says CO and number 5 is what it really appears to be. Now, let's go down over here. And this will be interesting. I've got to find it. Okay. I'll move this up a little. Thank you for your patience. These pictures are kind of funny sometimes to work with. But here is what I suspect is a vehicle of some sort. And you see the letter A. And this looks like the front of the vehicle, and it's a little kind of, I don't know, curved edge machine. That's not all. Right up here is another one. And again, it has some sort of lettering on the side. Here's the front, and there's where people get in and set. Alright. Now, a little smaller here. This was, you know, from all appearances, this looks like just like a really bright spot on the picture, and it is. It's overexposed, but this is not just a rock or a portion of a cliff. And I'm going to make this a whole lot bigger. And I'm going to zero in on this. This little inlet here, I believe, is an inlet that goes inside this island, or, well, the peninsula of the island. But above it, there is this, like, I don't know, is this a sign? I don't think this is, these are actual vehicles. They might be. But let me leave it right there. On top of this, you can see, like, this looks like the silhouette of a bird. And here's his head, there's his eye, there's his beak. He's kind of smiling and looking out of the corner of his eye, coyly, C-O-Y-L-Y at us. Coyly, yes, okay. And there's another little face here with two eyes, and it looks kind of like a caterpillar on top of another animal that looks like he's an elongated, I don't know, lizard looking guy. And here's his eye, and there's his nose and mouth and leg and all that. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. Anyway, let's see here. And there's a little more over here. Let's look down here first, where you enter the water entrance down here. Again, this looks like it's some sort of structure here with, I don't know, are these carvings or these giant statues? And down there also. And let me make the picture a little smaller here. Let's go over here. There's that's the main thing you can see in this picture, is this. I didn't point this out, but that looks like some sort of lettering right there. That's space letters. And this also looks like a figure of people. And again, I think they use these to communicate to us, and we also use this to communicate to them. But here's a figure, a large figure of a man. I figured that this looks like a tower of some sort, and I did a measurement on it. It's roughly 40 feet high, so that's about how tall these things are. And there's the guy there, and there's another overexposed thing that's hard to see. And again, there's things here, and you know, if you haven't seen my videos before, I do film off the computer screen because I have a method of using a variety of cameras to zoom in on the screen, because if you try to make the picture bigger on the screen, you get just pixelation. So I can make the picture bigger and zoom in, and I can see things you can't normally see. Now that's quite a scenario going on there. I don't know what that is. And oftentimes it comes out better once it's uploaded to YouTube. But there's a whole bunch of things right in here that are rather indeterminate. Okay, and let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's go to the house up here. And this is kind of odd. But whenever you see these kind of just like raw soil areas around these Loran stations, it's part of a camouflage technique, I believe, to hide these very organic looking ships that they often have. And like, what is this? What is that? Like a little dome right there with a little guy sitting in it, and this is his little ship, and he's just parking there. Are these rest stops for these guys? Or do they? I don't know. These raise many questions. So, anyway, this is Garth's Ness. They're in the Shetlands. Something really strange going on. Again, all Loran stations. I can't tell you of all the weird stuff I have found. I found this picture roughly a year ago, and it's just been in line to be made. Here it is. But that is undeniable. That's not pareidolia. That's not just something that looks like that. That is definitely, I'll make it as big as I can here, something. That's as large a picture as I can get without distorting it. And what does this mean, everybody? Okay, well, anyway, there you are. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would just like to say that I've been thinking a lot about what I've been finding here in the past few years, and I really believe we're not being told a vast amount of things about our world and universe. And we're very controlled. And they make us fight amongst ourselves. But and that's not right. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Tell all your friends that we've been invaded and they're in the Shetland Islands, among other places. This is Roger in Kansas City, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye!